Today, we turn our eyes once again to Batangas, where one of the Philippines' most active and unpredictable volcanoes, Taal Volcano, has come back to life. On October 26, 2025, a series of minor eruptions were recorded, shaking the quiet atmosphere around Taal Lake and reminding everyone nearby that this volcano never truly sleeps. But what really happened that day? Why are these small explosions important? And should people around the area be worried? Let's break it down. Throughout the day on Sunday, Taal Volcano experienced three separate bursts of activity. The first was what scientists call a phreatic explosion, a steam-driven eruption caused when underground water suddenly turns into vapor due to extreme heat from magma. Later in the afternoon, two more eruptions followed, this time phreatomagmatic explosions, a more powerful mix of magma and water interaction. Each blast sent ash and steam into the air, visible from nearby towns around Taal Lake. They weren't large enough to cause major damage, but the repeated activity throughout the day clearly showed one thing. Taal is restless again. Now, here's what makes Taal different from most volcanoes. It's not just a mountain. It's actually an island sitting inside a lake, surrounded by another, much larger crater. Beneath that beautiful view lies a complex system of hot water, gas, and magma chambers. When magma rises closer to the surface, it heats up the water trapped beneath the ground. Pressure builds, and when that pressure finally releases, boom, we get explosions like the ones seen on October 26th. Even if these eruptions seem small, they're a clear sign that things beneath the surface are shifting. You might be wondering, if they're minor, should we really be concerned? The short answer, yes, but not panicked. Minor eruptions can act as early warning signs of bigger changes underground. Taal has a history of surprising everyone. It can stay calm for months, even years, then suddenly erupt with little warning. That's why scientists are watching closely. Multiple explosions in one day may mean pressure inside the volcano is building up again. And if there's one thing experts have learned about Taal, it's that you can never underestimate it. Let's take a step back. Taal Volcano has erupted more than 30 times in recorded history. The most recent major eruption was in January 2020, when massive ash clouds reached as far as Metro Manila. That eruption forced thousands of people to evacuate and covered entire towns in thick, gray ash. Before that, there were deadly eruptions in 1911 and several others in the early 20th century. Taal's eruptions are often explosive because of one key factor, water. The presence of Taal Lake amplifies every blast, making phreatic and phreatomagmatic eruptions much more dangerous. So when new activity appears, no matter how small, experts pay close attention. For the communities living around Taal Lake, the volcano is more than just a natural landmark. It's part of their lives. Many residents depend on fishing, farming, and tourism to make a living. On calm days, Taal's beauty draws countless visitors. But when signs of unrest appear, peace quickly turns into fear and uncertainty. Authorities have once again reminded everyone to stay out of the permanent danger zone. That includes Volcano Island and the immediate surrounding areas. Even when the volcano looks quiet, steam and gas explosions can happen without warning. And for those who've lived through past eruptions, that's a risk they never forget. So, how do scientists know what's going on beneath the surface? Monitoring Taal Volcano involves a network of instruments and technology, from ground sensors to satellites. PHIVOLCS, the country's Volcanology institute, tracks tremors, gas emissions, and even the way the ground inflates or sinks. One major clue is sulfur dioxide, a gas released when magma is moving upward. When SO2 levels spike, it's a sign that magma is rising closer to the surface. Right now, Taal's alert level remains relatively low, meaning there's no immediate threat of a large-scale eruption. Still, the recent string of explosions proves the volcano remains active and unpredictable. Preparedness is everything. Residents near Taal are encouraged to always have an emergency kit, with masks, flashlights, water, and important documents. If ashfall occurs, here's what to remember. Stay indoors when possible. Use N95 masks or cloth to cover your nose and mouth. Keep windows and doors closed. Avoid driving during heavy ashfall. Simple steps like these can make a huge difference when the volcano becomes more active. Local governments also hold safety drills and information campaigns to ensure everyone knows what to do if evacuation becomes necessary. When we look at Taal Volcano, it's easy to see its beauty, calm waters, a scenic island, and that postcard-perfect landscape. But beneath that beauty is a reminder. Nature is powerful, and it's always in motion. These small eruptions might not destroy towns or darken skies, but they are part of the Earth's constant rhythm, the planet breathing, shifting, and changing over time. For scientists, this is a chance to study and learn. For communities, it's a call to stay vigilant. And for the rest of us, it's a reminder to respect the forces that shape our world. So, as the sun sets over Taal Lake, the volcano continues to simmer quietly beneath the surface. No major eruption, not yet, but plenty of warning signs to remind everyone that this natural wonder is alive and watching. Taal Volcano may be peaceful for now, but as history has shown, its silence can be temporary. Stay alert, stay informed, and above all, stay safe. This is WordBuzz Network, bringing you the latest updates and stories that matter. Don't forget to like, follow, and stay tuned for more real-world updates straight from nature, science, and beyond.